A transgendered person received $35,000 from Mad Wax because Mad Wax refused to wax them. So this case recently came out from the Ontario Human Rights Commission. And what happened in 2018, actually, in Windsor, was that this transgendered First Nations woman called Mad Wax, wanting to have their legs waxed. Mad Wax asked some questions that maybe Mad Wax shouldn't have done according to the human rights legislation, and ultimately refused to do it. Then Mad Wax released a press release kind of telling their side of the story. 5 years later, or 6 years later now, in 2024, transgender person issues a human rights claim and it's litigated, and they receive an order for $35,000. But here's the thing: the person that was working at Mad Wax is a Muslim woman, and she did not want to do it because there seems to have been some religious concerns. And anyone who's ever interacted with particularly conservative women knows that touching them might not be the best idea, and having them touch your male genitalia, if in fact you still possess them, might not be a good idea. So what you have here is a case where you have transgenders' rights, and you have rights under the Human Rights Commission and the Human Rights Code. You also have religious rights where they kind of come into play. But ultimately, it was found to be discriminatory. There were some hurt feelings or whatever you get from the Human Rights Board when you complain. And she was awarded $35,000. Do you agree with this decision? Do you think that we should have laws that require a waxing salon that typically deals with female genitalia to have to wax someone who might have male genitalia but identifies as a woman? It's kind of reminiscent of the Jessica Yaniv case. If you go online on YouTube, there's a channel called Wax My Balls where someone actually recorded the hearings. But it's somewhat reminiscent of that. What are your thoughts on this case? Do you think the award is correct? Would you do that if you ran the store? Do you think Muslim women should be forced to wax transgendered women? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.